Today's Extra.
We're back on the Anglers Extra pregame show. Today is the final home game of the 2023 season. Chatham takes on Brewster here at Veterans Field. Before first pitch, it's time for the manager show. Joe Puccio with Todd Shelton as always. Todd, a big win for your squad yesterday at YD. You guys have won 2 in a row.
Yeah, that's a streak, isn't it? That's what we need. We need to try to finish the season on a 4-game streak. So let's try to win the last 2.
What was your biggest takeaway from yesterday's win?
Well, Tommy went out and pitched a tremendous game. I mean, he gives us 6 1/3, innings with 9 strikeouts and no walks, and the biggest thing you see is no walks. So that really gave us an opportunity to win the ball game. He did a tremendous job.
As a coach, what's it like having a guy like Tommy who's experienced and been here in Chatham for 2 years?
Well, it's a positive. I mean, because he's going to go out and he knows what to expect. I mean, he knows the strike zones. He knows, the caliber of play. He knows what he has to do. And he only elevated 1 ball yesterday that got hit out of the ballpark. I mean, so everything else, I mean, he was really on his game, keeping the ball down, mixing his pitches, throwing his changeup for strikes, throwing his fastball for strikes, throwing the slider for strikes. So it was a big outing.
Off the pitcher's mound, what is Tommy Mulsky's impact to this team?
Well, it's been tremendous because he's been used in both roles. He's been used as a starting pitcher and a relief pitcher. And he's pretty durable. He doesn't need a whole lot of rest in between starts or even in between relief appearances. So he's been big for us.
Trace Wilhoit, a 2-home-run day. He's gotten a hot bat over these last couple of games. I know we talked about him last time, but what did you see in Trace's game yesterday?
Well, Trace he's an educated hitter, meaning that he pays attention to the guys in front of him. He saw that the first at-bat, the pitcher was really getting guys out with a slower curve ball, and he went up there and sat on it and got the first pitch breaking ball and hit it out of the ballpark.
Todd, what'd you tell the team after the win yesterday?
That's 2 in a row. That's a streak, boys. Let's go get a 3rd one.
How does your team get a 3rd win? What constants need to show up in today's game that have shown up over the last 2 days?
Well, I think we've been swinging the bat wells. I think they're relaxed when they get in the box, and so we're swinging the bats, and we've been scoring runs. Now it's all going to depend on Trey Gibson giving us a quality start, and I'm just meaning just go out there and throw strikes and try to beat them in the strike zone and don't try to pick at the zone. So that's going to be the key. We got to throw strikes, and we got to go and have timely hitting and score some runs.
Todd Shelton here on the Manager's Show. Todd, what are your favorite parts of Veterans Field?
The scoreboard and the national anthems. Those are my favorite part. I mean, I think that you come to the Cape, and every time that the national anthem is sung, it's not played over the loudspeaker. I think that's pretty impressive to be able to line up that many people and different people that can sing the national anthem. So those are my 2 favorite parts. I think the crowd is really fun because you have the hill out there in right and center, and you get to see those fans, and then how the ballpark is designed with the fans behind you. I mean, it's amazing how many people they can stuff into this area.
I'm not sure I've heard scoreboard before on favorite parts of the field. What do you love most about the scoreboard?
Well, it's just where it sits. I mean, Veterans Field with the big A on it. It's a nice scoreboard.
So, last game here at Veterans Field. Chatham has just celebrated its 100th season. How do you take away this season here at Veterans Field?
Well, I don't think it turned out like everybody starts the season wanting to win a championship. It doesn't matter if it's a college season or if it's a summer league season. And I think we struggled at times, and then not being able to qualify for the postseason. I think that's kind of upsetting. But I think there was some quality play. I think the kids have grown, especially the kids that have stayed from the beginning to the end, have really put in a lot of hard work. Marty, when he was here, was doing early work with them on a daily basis and really helping them develop to where when they go back to their schools, they're going to be better players. I think the kids really appreciated all the effort that he put into that type of work. So I thought that was really good. You did see some development. You saw some kids get better, and so that's what I'm going to take away.
Our public address announcer, Peter Burns, just announced that there's a 50% merchandise sale. Did you get any T-shirts or hoodies today?
I did not. I wish that would have happened when my family was here, because they went ahead and bought everything they needed when they were here. So I'm probably not going to go get any more merchandise.
We'll keep that shirt and hat, Todd. Thanks for the time.
I sure will. Thank you.